Hello and welcome to Aurei plays Factorio Nullius. We're just figuring out what to do with this stuff. So if we manage to burn all of this and do the hydrogen chloride, then we'll still have some hydrogen left over. So I think that's the way we want to approach this. So we won't do an oxygen output station, but we will do, we will burn stuff and we'll just vent the oxygen if we don't need it. Because if we really use up the hydrogen, we might... yeah, okay. So it depends on how we prioritize stuff. We could do 3 of them and just not worry about it too. There is some stuff that uses oxygen, so there is something to say about like doing that. There's also something to say about, yeah, basically the problem is that, I mean, if we're outputting it, we could be putting trains to work to getting it together and getting energy out of it. I mean, I don't know if that's worthwhile. That's the kind of the tricky business. Then again, it's... I mean, okay, so let's see. If we do this, then the fuel value of this turbine energy is 6 kilojoules. Yeah, so the question is it worth it shipping it around? I have no clue. I don't really know. That's the kind of the shitty part. So I'm not gonna assume that it is. We might wanna calculate it at some point, but for now I'm not gonna bother with it. So we're gonna do normal fluid requester right here. So let's start like over here. Then we're gonna do a normal provider, which needs maybe a little bit, yeah, to connect to these guys. It looks like they do. Okay, so that's gonna be helpful. Then we're gonna do chlorine, hydrogen, and hydrogen chloride output, right? That's the hydrogen chloride is used to make hydrochloric acid. Yeah, it can be split again. Yeah. I think that's fine. And it's actually gonna, so the way I think I want to structure this is want to make sure that the hydrogen goes into hydrochloric, because this is the issue, right? So we can't void the chlorine. That's the real problem. But the hydrogen chloride, that we can make into hydrochloric acid, which we can neutralize with caustic solution. So I don't know if this is worthwhile, like if this actually does anything, right? That's oh, but this is also something that's nice, right? So doing like so this is a way to, I guess, get rid of hydrochloric acids. And that's probably where you want to be at then. But this is really where you want to be at, right? Like using it to smelt iron. That's even nicer. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, so we can build that, and we're gonna be in a position where we need to make sure that, so the priority is gonna be getting the chlorine into the station. Then if that's full, it's gotta go into hydrogen chloride processing, and we need to prioritize the hydrogen above going into the station. Then we can use leftover hydrogen and oxygen. So actually, yeah, we can just say, hey, hydrogen, we don't want you to go to the station unless we're doing nothing with you. Right? That's where we're at, basically. So we're gonna do normal fluid provider. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do 2 normal and 1 high priority. Because the 2 normals are gonna be chlorine and hydrogen, and then the high priority one is gonna be hydrogen chloride, because the chlorine is not, I'm pretty sure we can't vent the chlorine, right? Chlorine, this stuff. Yeah, I mean, we can do something with it. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, this is also fine. Like it's used for a bunch of stuff, but we can't really do something with it. So that's all good. So we'll need normal fluid providers. Yep. So 1, 2, and then a high priority fluid provider, but we don't have that one yet. So we're gonna make it. And we're just gonna set it up a little bit like over here. Okay. By bots. So we just want to set this up. Was there something we needed to fix up about this? I guess not, right? It was really just these guys. Okay. Let's just, while we're here, check on energy. Yeah, these are actually helping out a lot. This is looking like we're doing okay. Like these are not getting interrupted, so that's really good. Okay, excellent. We might need to extend that a little bit, but if we look at how we're doing over here, then we actually got a nice amount in the backlog. And you guys are doing fine-ish. This looks a little bit funky. Oh yeah, okay, we're getting some. We should be getting those over here, and this guy is working. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a little bit slow, yeah, but they're getting there, so that's all good. And yeah, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do a high priority requester. So we don't care about you so much, right? This is fine. We're gonna yeet that. But here we're gonna get an answer out of it. Times -1. Ooh, wait, is that actually what we? No, but okay, so this is this is different from the other one I did, right? Yeah, so this actually, I don't think this works. Wait, what? Did we do something else for the other ones? Let's see. So we're trying to make a high priority provider. Wait, did we do that for a physical product? Yeah, we did that for this guy, right? So here we did this. We have a multiplication here. But what's that? That's just high priority requester. Yeah, okay. High priority provider. There we go. I just want to look at what this does. Oh, that was kind of wasteful. We might need it anyway. And do we have enough? We don't have the station, but that's fine. Okay, you are outputting. Ah, we're putting it from here. Which... Yes, okay, that makes sense. There we go. That's not what we want. Okay. Let's grab this and then we can figure that one out. It's gonna be a high priority provider. And then what we're also gonna do, so basically we're gonna do like overflow stations. So we're gonna do requester stations that only activate. Ooh, that is gonna cause a little bit of issues though. Yeah, so requester stations that only activate under a certain condition. That's gonna cause issues with the number of trains. So maybe that guy, I mean, they could be stuck at depots. That's the problem there, right? Or, yeah, but yeah, we do need them. So I guess those then, ooh. Yeah, but I mean, we do need this concept, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's wire this up. So what we want to do is just wire from you straight to here, and then we're good. And then this is all the same. So yeah, we want to blueprint this. It's gonna be fluid, so high priority fluid provider. So we're gonna do you guys and then you. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna just cancel you and get rid of you, but not necessarily you or you. That's fine. We'll deal with you later. Same for you, I guess. This is also... Oh no, this is something we do unpack. Okay. I think we're in an interesting spot right now. We're just gonna bring in the saline water. We're gonna make sure that the prioritization is alright, which we're gonna do with pumps. Like, we could do it with valves, but that's just still not... Like, we need tier 3 pipes to really make that work. Ooh, there's a lot of things stuck here, right? Yeah. Not just the chlorine. It's also you guys, which is fine for now. And you guys, which actually could be problematic at some point. Because it's gonna backlog the iron. So maybe we should be looking into that. Though for now, I'll be happy to just keep building this out. Yeah, we do need high priority fluid provider. There we go. Yeah, so let me just make sure. You're gonna be hydrogen output. You are gonna be chlorine output. There we go. And yeah, we'll get that one as we do. Let's see, that's the solution. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's just various ways we can even make sludge, which I don't know if we need that for anything, but it's mostly, I guess, to get rid of dust and hydrochloric acid, which is interesting. I guess we could have the stations active anytime, but actually gate the outputs. I think that, or the inputs. I think that makes the most sense. So we have a station which is available as a buffer, but we don't actually process it until we need it. I think that makes a lot of sense. Though it could be, like it actually could consume something that we need more of. So that's the flip side of it. Yeah, so we need a bunch of those, and we need some train stops. So I can arrange the train stop. So let's do that, and then we'll name it as well. There we go. So you're gonna be hydrogen chloride. Yep. Outputs. Okay. So let's get it going. We just want to do a couple electrolyzers. So let's start with, like, I don't know. Let's start over here. 2 of them. Gonna do this. Yep. So we're gonna need the water that we bring out here. Oh, we're actually out of pipe too. Okay. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll work with it. Yep. Like this, and like this. Yeah. We'll do you. No, not like that though. You. We'll do a power pole in between. We'll do this setup. There we go. This setup here. Here. Yep. Okay. So then we'll do this a couple times. So that's, I mean, this seems okay. I'm just sort of eyeballing it now. Yes, so then we're gonna need to get the output, which would be easiest on this side. So we should have actually included that. This is, yeah, this is in there. So we'll do this, and this. We'll bring a belt down. Yeah, let's bring that. There we go. And we'll want to make sure that we have this in here. And we'll bring that down. Okay. Yep, so that's gonna be quite useful. Then we wanna do, yeah, so chlorine, we first wanna pump into the station, I guess. And then we wanna overflow it, I think. Right? I'm not so sure, but that's right. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, so we'll do chlorine right here. We'll do it like this. We'll bring in a pump. Yeah, okay, we'll need some pump shenanigans, but we'll figure that out. Which one is chlorine? This is hydrogen. So you are chlorine. About here. Should probably actually get that correctly, but I'm a genius, so I actually did get it correctly. Okay. So that's gonna be fine. Then we're gonna do some hydrogen chloride here. Right, so we'll do this and bring this in. And chain that up here. So let's, yeah, so if we look at, so you are gonna make 14 chloride a second. This is, how do we make this? No, how do we make this? Oh, yeah. There we go. We make, it takes 2 seconds in a normal one, and we consume 50. So that means that we consume like, yeah, we'll need like 5 or so, I think. let's just do that. We have now those two. So you're gonna make this stuff. This is actually set up nicely, so we're gonna do this, and then have you come in like this and like this, and then I think this is gonna be good. Yeah, so we'll do this, just copy this setup, right? No, not right, like this. Yeah, so this will be fine. We'll do a power pole right there, and we'll get output like that. So let's do a couple of those, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay. And then you guys, we should just connect. And yeah, that we can just bring in. Oops, not like that. There we go. Like this, and it's gonna go to our final high priority station. This guy. Excellent. Yeah, this is fairly close. Let's from here we can just do this like that. Okay. So this is the meat and potatoes, I'd say. Almost. We do need to just wire this. Oh, that's actually gonna conflict a little bit. Yeah, so let's instead then do something like this, right? So we'll do this, 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 this. Not as nice, but it's it is compact. So okay. So that's gonna be first. The chlorine is the important factor here, I think, and then we'll do a little bit with respect to the oxygen, right? So we'll just try and get some energy out of the oxygen and the hydrogen. So we'll just bring that in up here, I guess, right? Do something similar with the tank. So the important part is, I guess, the hydrogen, and the oxygen not so much, right? So for the oxygen, yeah, so here this doesn't quite work. Let's do that like this. So the hydrogen, we're gonna do 2 tanks, right? We're gonna do one this way, or 2 pumps, one this way. Let's see, that. So hydrogen is this station. No, that's chlorine. Did I correct? Yeah, that's correct, right? Yeah. Okay. This must be hydrogen. Yeah, that's all good. So that will be down here. There we go. Okay. So then we have a hydrogen tank here. And that... Yeah, so this has absolute highest priority because we need to get rid of the chlorine, right? If we can't get rid of the chlorine, then the whole operation is just gonna break down. Yeah. So the problem with the caustic solution is that we need the sodium hydroxide to get it. So I don't know if this is... We should actually figure out if this would help. Let's do saline water. Yeah, just see what's what. So if we would do saline water and we want 100 and 1,000, whatever. We want to make it this way. And we want to do, yeah, we need to make these guys and these guys. So if we do this, then oh yeah, okay. So if we do this, then we do have extra sodium hydroxide, right? So this is actually, this is profitable in terms of sodium hydroxide. So we can safely, in fact, it's hugely profitable in terms of sodium hydroxide. So that's actually good to know. So we can just use the caustic solution to do this. I'm saying hugely profitable, but no, it's not hugely profitable actually. Right? Wait, what? Okay, so we're gonna make the chlorine for this. Yeah, so it's actually it's no, it's the reverse. So it's barely profitable. So we really don't want to do this unless we really need to. So we'd rather, like, if we can do something. I mean, this stuff I don't think we really have options for that are relevant at this point. I think I don't know for sure, but for the acids, where is that? Oh, this is the wrong one, right? Hydrogen chloride gas. How can we use that? Let's split it. No, this is not. So yeah, we have this, and this we can make hydrochloric acid, and that we can just throw with mineral dust to make it disappear. So then we need to make some mineral dust, and we can definitely do that. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, so that's gonna be our waste processing station for that. Okay. Yeah. So what's what? I think we can just yeah, so we have the hydrogen here, we have the oxygen here, and we're just gonna set up a little bit of these are cliffs, or no, these are rocks. We can just mine them. Excellent. So yeah, we want to make sure this is connected up, and we actually do need to like vent stuff from here if we need to, but that's yeah. So we'll do some chimneys. What are you guys doing here? This is, oh yeah, we need to do this like that. And then here we do have some chimneys for you. Let's just put down a couple as reminders. Where are they? There. Yeah, so a couple. Okay. Can't really fit them in nicely. Let's do that. Let's put them down like this. And like this. Right? That should be good. Remind us. So these we can just vent. And then we'll be fine, except we do want to make some priority here. So we'll do 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, like this. And then I guess we just want to do something like we have over here, right? We have this set up already. Yeah, except with the wrong pipe, possibly. Yeah, and this is just ugly, so let's redesign it. let's see. Do we even have the things we need for this? We don't need a heat exchanger. We need a combustion engine, right? Let's see. Yeah. Actually, before we move on, let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!